Right, I'll put myself in spotlight and we'll get started if that's okay to do. We're going to start on our mats. We're going to be standing first of all. Um, a lot of these drills we did back at the start as well. We did a breath work one. So we're going to be standing. Can everyone see me if I stand up there or do I miss my head out? Yeah, I miss my head out. So we're going to be doing our shoulder screws first of all. So our shoulder screws are going to be your hands about shoulder apart. One hand comes in whilst the other one goes out. And we're not looking to do anything other than just try and get that end of range itself there. So try and get yourself right to the end of the range through the whole spiral. And we're going to do this for a minute altogether. We've got 3 exercises and we're going to do it 3 times through. Once we're going to be standing, once we're going to be in tall kneeling, and then the third time is going to be in lying down. So it's the same drill, but just done in different positions. So halfway there, 30 seconds to go. For this one here, don't worry too much about the breath control, because we'll speak more about the breath on the second drill, which is going to be our ins and outs. So we'll do deep breaths in and deep breaths out for our second drill. But if you can, just focus on the movement of the shoulders for this drill here rather than the breath work. If you've got any aches and pains in your shoulders, just take your arms down and do the same thing at a lower angle itself. In 3, 2, 1. The next drill is going to be hands, both thumbs up towards the roof. Deep breath in, we'll look up towards the roof. Deep breath out, thumbs point down, we'll look down towards our feet. Deep breath in, towards the roof. Deep breath out. Curl forward. You're really trying to curl that spine. Deep breath in. And back out. Deep breath in. And back out. Deep breath in. Last 10 seconds. And back out. Our last one's going to be our opener. So we're going to start, hands closed by the chest. Then what we're going to do is take the arms out as wide as you can, back to hug. Out as wide as we can, back to hug. Deep breath in, and breathe out as we come back in. And you're going to start feeling the shoulders, where we call the deltoids, but also round about the back of the shoulder blades with all the drills today. So we've got 3 sets of 3 exercises, doing 3 times. So the rule of 3s today. No speed involved with this one at all. Nice controlled movements, just getting that shoulders and main spine working as best we can. 15 seconds. Try and use the breath work on 3, 2, 1. We're going down to tall kneeling. So we're going to have ourselves just on our knees, up nice and tall. What we're going to do is our first one's our shoulder screws again. So ready, and off we go. And again, just getting that shoulders working. You can feel the tops of the shoulders start to burn, start to ache. We're using them quite well, just holding the arms out. If you do need to take the arms down and work at a lower range, please do as well. Or if you want to take your arms down and give a good shake out, that's absolutely fine as well. And we're looking at have 2 cans of Coke. You want to empty the cans of Coke out. We're trying not to rock. We're trying to make all come from the top of the shoulders itself there. 10 seconds. 3, 2, bring the arms back down, give a good little shake out. We're going to our second drill, our breath work. So we're having our hands open. Deep breath in towards the roof, deep breath out towards the ground. In 3, 2, 1, off we go. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Breathe in. Put the palms up. Breathe out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And the reason we're going to tall knee just makes us work that core slightly different. So rather than focusing on the feet doing the work, we're having to use around about the hips themselves and the core themselves. 5, 2, and 1. And we're going into our arm hug. So again, elongate that time in the hug if you need to. Open right out and switch which hand goes upper and which hand goes lower. So right hand highest, left hand highest. Up nice and tall, kneeling. Push the hips through. So we're trying not to sit back on our heels. We're keeping ourselves right the way through range. Good work. "15 seconds. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Onto our backs for our third and final part of the series. So we're going to be doing the exact same drills, but we're lying out. So arms out nice and long, and we're just going to get our spines. You should feel the shoulder blades pressing into the mat itself there. So again, we're going to work through our shoulder spirals, feeling that shoulder blades moving against the mat. You might even find your heads going side to side as well. You'll find one shoulder lifts up, one drops down. Excellent work, getting that shoulders moving as much as we can. Keeping the head as still as possible. Rotating the arms. Ten seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees up. And we're going to bring ourselves, as we breathe out, bring it up to that crunch. Deep breath in, all the way back down. Ready, and breathe out. Spin the arms round. Hold, and all the way back out again. Deep breath out. Roll. And back out. And again, deep breath in. Sorry, out. Deep breath in. Lift the back off the couch. You need to take a deep breath in and back out. Rest the back down. Deep breath in, lifting the back up. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Arm hugs. So nice and wide. Arm hugs. Really try and lift the shoulders off the mat when you come together. So lift the shoulders and back down. Squeeze and lift that shoulder blades and back down. Lift and squeeze and back down. Lift and back down. Still keeping the opposite side, so just cross over, different arm, different side. A lot of the work's going to feel between the shoulder blades in our next set. You feel the deltoids work a lot here, so really getting that strength into that shoulders today. 5, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Pop yourself back at the tall knee ring for the next set of exercises. The first one is going to be, again, taking the hips through as high as you can. Hands are going to be in this position here, and I want you to think about pushing your elbows out to the side. So it's going to be a static hold, but I want you to take a deep breath in. I want you to really try and push your elbows high and wide and reach with the hands as much as you can. We're going to hold for 10 seconds, and then we're just going to relax back out for a couple of seconds. So we're going to do 6 sets of 10-second holds, and you're trying to think about pulling your shoulder blades as wide as you can, pulling the elbows as wide as you can. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Push high and wide. Think about holding a massive ball in your hands, and you want to wrap your hands right around the ball. 3, 2, 1, and relax there, back down. Ready, second set, and off we go. Really big hold, squeeze that ball, really go wide, push the elbows away. Feel that shoulder blades pull apart and relax there. Good job. Ready. Number 3. Off we go. Wide. Push the elbows out. Feel that shoulder blades going. Make intense. Really go long. Stretch, 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 and relax there. Good job. Number 5. 4. Ready. And off we go. Stretch. Really go long. Long, 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 round about that ball. 3, 2, 1, and back in. Good job. 2 to go. Ready, and high and wide, high and wide. Really get the arms going wide. Stretch with the fingers, but push the elbows, push the elbows. Really think about going wide with the elbows. And relax there. Got 1 to go. Ready, and high and wide, high and wide, high and wide. Hold, hold, hold. Squeeze the elbows, push the elbows wide. And relax. Second drill. We have hands on our hips, but I want the thumbs being forward, and I want the elbows forward as well. I'm going to really stretch in this position. So we're going to hold it for a minute altogether. So ready? Head drops down, elbow forward, off we go. Really hold in this position here. Don't let the hips drop down. Nice deep breath in. As you breathe out, I want you to really breathe out into the middle of your back. So really stretch into that back. Push the elbows forward. Push the middle of your thoracic spine back. Hold here. Keep nice deep breath. As we breathe out into the middle of the back. Don't let your sink down into the hips. Keep it up nice and tall. Nice, deep, long breaths. Three, 2, 1, and relax there. Good job. Next, third and final drill is going to be holding on the hands, and all we're going to do is make massive spirals with the hands. So starting in 3, 2, 1, off we go. And you want to get your elbow as high as you can and as low as you can. And you're really pulling with the hands itself. So one hand's pulling up, one hand's pulling down. Make it as active as we can. Don't worry about speed. Worry about high and wide. Get that elbow as close to your ear as possible. Really working that shoulder blades today. Really get them high and wide, moving. Create space. You probably feel later on, middle of the back feels quite stiff and tight. This is a great drill for just doing again later on to get that middle of the back moving. High and wide, nice and slow. High and wide, nice and slow. 15 seconds. Really pull, really press. Good work. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Like we have a little shake out. 15 seconds. Second set coming up. Second set. So we've got a high and wide for 10 second holds. 6 of them. Really go wide and off we go. High, wide, up top. Push the elbows. Push the elbows. Make it active and relax there. Good job. I'm glad I get to see all your faces when we're doing this job. Ready? And high and wide. Really go long. Really press elbows out. Feel the shoulder blades moving. And relax there. Good job. 2 down. Ready? And high and wide. Push with the elbows. Stretch with the hands. Really go long. Really go long. And relax there. Good job. Halfway house. Halfway house. Elbows are the key point here. In 3, 2, 1. Off go wide. Push the elbows out. Long through the hands. And relax there. Isometric holds. Work really, really hard. Ready? Number 5. Off we go. High, wide. Really drive that elbows forward. Keep the arms slightly bent so it's the elbows you're pushing with. Rather go long with the arms. Keep the arms nice and bent. Round that big ball and relax. 1 to go. 1 to go. 1 to go. Ready? Last one. Off we go. High and wide. Really go long with the fingers. Long with the arms. Deep breath in. Press around that big ball. Hold. Hold. And relax. We're into our tall kneeling. Thumbs on the front here. Elbows forward. And off we go. Nice deep breaths in. All you've got to think about is breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth and the middle of the back. So you will find the back rounds out. Keep that rounding out as we breathe in. Elbows stay forward. Hips stay forward. Thoracic spine's pressing backwards. Try to relax the upper trapeze or the top of the shoulders, but they're not pulling them up towards the ears. Keep them long and relax. Hand grip together. Back stroke this time. Shoulders backwards we go. Ready and off we go. Nice and slow. Elbows close to your ears as possible. Drive right way back. So try and make as big a circle as possible. So really get that shoulder pulling back. One hand is the brake, one hand is the accelerator, one hand's trying to go fast, the other one's slowing it down. So you keep it at a nice, consistent speed, but you're really pulling through this grip that you've got there. So really pull into that position there. Halfway, lots of clumps and clicks. Really pull. Really pull. 3, 2, 1. Last set, guys. Okay, half set this time. So ready, high and wide. Ready, and off we go. Really go high and wide. 10 seconds. Hold. Breathe in. Really try and think about going long through the elbows, and relax back out. Ready and high and wide. Off we go. Really, really hold. Hold, and back out we go. Ready and high and wide. Number 3, long, hold, hold. Push the elbows and back down. Ready and high and wide. Up we go. Long, squeeze the elbows wide. Reach with the hands and back down. Ready, and off we go. High and wide. Really squeeze. Really squeeze. And back down. Want to go. Ready, last one. High and wide. High and wide. Really go high and wide. Push the air out. Breathe in the middle of the back. Really go along through that shoulder blades. And relax there. Hands up the hips. Elbows forward. Ready, and off we go. Just nice breathing work here. Keeping that elbows forward. Breathing into that middle of the back. Feel that shoulder blades just get stretched around the chest wall. An absolute necessity exercise. If you've done a hard sprint session and we've done a lot of short, sharp breath work, really elongate this breath work, really elongate this shoulder position. Really good for opening up that posterior rib cage, posterior thoracic spine. Nice deep breath in through the nose, breathe out through the middle of the back, pushing your spine back. So breathe into pushing that back. Three, two, one. Excellent job. Hands together, front crawl again. So last one, front crawl. Off we go. Super duper slow. Nice and controlled. You might feel hamstrings giving you a wee bit of grief from being in this tall position for a bit of time, but it's lovely to have them working as well. Lovely to see them come out the party. Up tall, keep pushing the hips through, try not to collapse back down, keep that stomach through, keep that pelvis through. 15 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1, and relax there into our last set. So we're going hands and knees, guys, hands and knees, and we're just going to do our rock backs onto our hips and back up again. So we're going to be here, and we're just going to sit back onto our heels, and then come back forward for a minute. So all the way back on the heels, and all the way forward, okay? Off we go. If you can, keep your feet apart, press the front of your foot down as you sit back into it, so you get a good stretch to the front of that shin. You can even tie in, breathe in, and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, and back out. Three, two, one. Back at the 4-point knee. We're just going to circumduct the hip. Nice and slowly, right with your range. Just rotate that hip. High and wide, as low to the knees you can go, low to the ground you can go, high as you can go, wide as you can go, low to the knee, low to the ground. So we're getting a big circle as much as we can on that hip. Ready? And switch over, change sides. High, wide, and slow. Nice circular motions. Three, two, one, and we're onto our back. Tall sitting, and we're just going to do the same thing, but with our ankle. So nice big circles with the ankle itself there. If you wish, dig the heel in as you're working. You're going to hear lots of clicks and claps, and I want you to think about being nice and wide with the circle as much as you can. Really lift the big toe up, drop the big toe down as we're going through that circle motion. Keep the toes nice and long. 3, 2, 1. Switch over sides. Big circles. Again, try to keep the knee dead still, so everything comes from rotation of the shin. 3, 2, 1. Rock back into a rock back position. Off we go. Sit back, come forward. Just getting these hips moving just gradually through range. Keeping the feet apart if you can. Sitting back, rocking forward. Rock back, come forward. 10 seconds. 5, 2, 1. Straight into our cars, nice and slow and controlled. High and wide, slow movements there. Anti-clockwise with the left, and it'll be clockwise with the right. And switch sides. Into ankle cars there. That's one. So ankle cars there. Big circle with the ankle itself. They're really got to be stretched here. Keep the heel pinned down. Down, up, round, down, up, round. Hold not the shin to keep that knee nice and straight. 3, 2, 1. Change sides. And keep that nice and straight. Three, 2, 1. Straight back into rock backs. Last set, 30 seconds only. So back we go, forward we go. Off the pop. Into our cars, up the right hand side, counterclockwise. Switch over, left hand side, clockwise. Same as the last 2 sets. Keep going the same direction. Really think about a range being big as possible. 3, 2, 1. Ankles. Ankles to finish off with the right ankle. And that can be clockwise or anti-clockwise. You can go whichever direction you wish. You might want to change it after about 3 or 4 circles. But really keep the circles big, long, stretch out that toes as much as you can. 5, 3, 2, 1. Switch over. Three, 2, 1, and relax there. Good job. Take a nice deep breath in and deep breath out. Then pause the recording, guys. Well done. Good job. Excellent work. Well done. Really good. Good. A lot of breath work there today. Sweating. Didn't know breathing was so hard.